Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So today is just going to be a very chill, quick video. I'm going to go over my favorite songs from the 60s, and then I'm going to work up each decade up until, I guess, the 2010s. So first on my list is You Don't Own Me by Leslie Gore, which was released in 1963. I love Leslie Gore. I've loved her since I was a teenager. This is a great song, and I think it was definitely ahead of its time. I think this song is just as resonant and just as relevant today as it was in the 60s. If you've never heard anything by Leslie Gore, I would highly suggest checking out her catalog. She's really great. Next up is House of the Rising Sun by the Animals, which was released in 1964. I've always loved this song. There's just something about it that it just gets in your head. It gets in your head and it gets under your skin. You know, it's just one of those songs. Metallica has a really great cover of it. I will link both the original and the Metallica version down below. Paint It Black by the Stones was released in 1966. This is one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs. I just love it. It's a great song, very straightforward, no pretensions, no airs, doesn't overstay its welcome. God Only Knows by the Beach Boys, which was released in 1966 as well. I'm not a huge Beach Boys fan. I never have been. I don't dislike them, but I never really got that into their music. I do like Pet Sounds, and I do appreciate and recognize the impact that it had on music. This is my favorite track off that album, and it's probably one of the only Beach Boys songs that I have listened to kind of consistently throughout my life. And last on the list is Space Oddity by David Bowie, which was released in 1969. I'm blown away by this song every time I hear it. I was completely floored the first time I heard it as a teenager, and it's still incredibly haunting and moving to this day. It's one of Bowie's best, and I think the song is very indicative of the 60s ending. The song is pretty indicative of the end of the 60s. The 60s ended on a pretty dark note. Some heavy stuff went down. It was the Manson murders. You had the Altamont concert. And the imagery of this man floating through space, knowing that his life is at an end. It's pretty dark. It's pretty unsettling. So that is it. That is my list of my favorite songs from the 60s. I will obviously be doing the 70s next, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will see you soon.